This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F350 Super Cab. That's a four-door extra cab, long bed, single rear wheel, obviously. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth. Has extremely low miles, 39,645 actual miles. It was a dealer trade-in in Anaheim, and we purchased it, and it's a badass truck. When we got it in, my guys looked it over, and aside from a little bit of a leaky oil cooler, it was fine. But because of the miles, we didn't like that. It would be fine on a 100,000 mile truck, but not on 39,000 mile truck. So because we're there, and you're basically right there, and you have to take everything off anyway, we did the whole package. We did the Bulletproof package. We did the Bulletproof EGR cooler. We did a Ford oil cooler. We did a Ford IPR. The Bulletproof package does not mean truck is bulletproof, like literally bulletproof. And it doesn't mean that everything's a bulletproof item. It's a Bulletproof EGR cooler, Ford oil cooler, IPR. It gets new Rotella oil and filter, new coolant. Also, my guys tell me the truck has an 08 style rear bumper for whatever reason. I actually think they look a lot better, but for whatever reason, the previous owner did that. All right. I'm going to walk around. I'll point at stuff I see cosmetically that you might want to look at closer in the photo gallery. We'll walk around it. I'll start it. We'll go under the hood. We'll take off the oil cap. We'll look for blow-by. I'll show you the Carfax. I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book. Everything that we know about this truck, you will know. There are no secrets, okay? It's also the FX4 off-road suspension package, which I forgot to add to the Kelley Blue Book. So it books for a little bit more than I said. I can see the Rancho shocks on it, which are installed at the factory. When they build these vehicles, the FX4 off-road suspension package is Rancho suspension installed at the Ford factory. And I didn't include that in the Kelley of it, so I would say it probably books for a little bit more than I thought. At some point, looks like somebody's painted this bedside, because there's a little bit of overspray on this trim, but it's really good. I mean, gosh, you wouldn't know if it wasn't for that clue. Yeah, that's really nice paintwork. It's not perfect though, I can definitely tell, but a hell of a lot better than most. I'd say on a 1 to 10 for a painter, that's about a 9. Little scratch right here. Like I said, there's the 08 bumper on there. It is a lot better looking bumper than the 03 through 07 bumpers that go on these things. This side too, right up here. So it looks like they probably painted the whole bed. You know, maybe they got scratched on it from hauling or something. Yeah, but they did a hell of a nice job. What they needed was a freaking razor blade to get this off, and I might not even notice that. Yeah, it's just the bed. Pretty good. Pretty good paintwork on the bed. 39,649 miles. There we go. All right. Kelley Blue Book. 8-foot, that's a long bed XLT Super Cab, 39,645 miles. Typical listing price, I think that's low, would be $19,750 with a range of $16,999, so basically $17,000 to $20,500. I think that's a really low number. If that was a crew cab, it would be $25,000. Here's the Carfax for it. There's the VIN. This is, they blend the Carfax and the Kelley now. History and events affecting this vehicle's value. They blend it together. They say that the vehicle's retail value is $21,080. Okay. There's the VIN. No accidents reported. No damage reported. There's the last mileage reported. I did this Carfax yesterday, late yesterday, about 2 o'clock, I think, on 10/2 of 19. So it's a nice fresh Carfax. People ask me why we don't just put a link for this. Why do I do this? Because Carfax wants more money. They already get almost $1,000 a month from us for Carfaxes, and obviously whatever it costs us gets passed on to you. So we don't want to do that. So it was in Utah, and then it looked like it made a little move to California in 2018, and they continued to hardly drive it. There you go. There's the Ford stamp right here. It tells you that's the original fender. Ford stamp right here. Ford stamp right there. And should be another one, and there is right there. Okay? No blow by at all. There's the stamp on the hood. There's the Ford stamp on the hood. You want to see those stamps because then you know everything's original up here. If there was ever a crash and damage on these vehicles and any make or model, you know that they didn't crash them if the hood stamps are there and the fender stamps are there, because they go with aftermarket parts that aren't Ford or Chevy or Dodge or whatever, because they're a lot cheaper. All right, seat looks great. Manuals, wow, yeah, typical of a low mile vehicle. All that stuff's in here. Bunch of manuals in here. All right. I always show people the bottom of the doors and stuff because you need to see that stuff for the rust factor, if there's any rust or anything like that, you know. Usually builds up in the rocker area. Out, in, up, down. That would be down. That'd be up. See? Out, in, up, and down. The driver has a power seat. Back, forward, up, down. Let's see. Oh, that's not a tilt. That's just a manual tilt. Seat bolster feels good. It's got adjustable seats. I don't know what that's for. I don't know. There's no lights up front. Maybe they had something, light package or something up front. There's your tilt wheel. All right. Get the seat adjusted here a little bit. Get seat belt on. All right. It does have an aftermarket radio, and I suck at these things. I really do. I have no idea how to turn this thing up. Maybe this is it. There it is. Huh. There we go. I don't believe this is navigation though, guys. In fact, I'm almost positive it's not, but yeah, no. No navigation. Alright, let's turn some air on here. Which is kind of nice because it's still kind of warm in Tucson right now. Probably 85 right now. It's not hot, but... Alright, there's the tow. See that? Tow on and off. Let's see, what else we got going on here. Alright, let's put it into neutral. Gonna go to 4 low. Low range, 4-wheel drive, right? Alright, put it in drive. That's definitely 4 low. That'd be granny gear. And reverse in 4 low. That's 4 low for sure. Alright, now we're gonna go to 4 high. Low range goes away. That's a little quicker. Alright. And reverse in 4 high. And neutral. Now we'll go back to 2-wheel drive. There we go. Alright, we're back in 2-wheel drive. Alright. If you come to Tucson to drive this truck home, you should probably buy a trailer and tow something with it. But if you do come to Tucson, you will pay the following. You will pay your state tax rate, whatever that is. Could be 0, could be 10%, whatever it is. You'll pay that. Then you'll pay our city of 2.6%, and you'll pay a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're gonna pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. If you're gonna ship it out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. There'll be no tax, no dock fee, nothing, okay? Once we receive full payment by wire, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you. We will scan that into your online file and we will mail it to you. We'll even scan in the envelope we mail it in. You'll have the truck shipped to you. By the time the truck gets there, you'll already have the title in the mail. Truck shows up, go to motor vehicle with the title you just got out of the mailbox, okay? Go get plates, very simple. Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. So please make sure you get your deposit in. Like I said, this is a very low mile truck. It's got a bulletproof EGR cooler, Ford oil cooler, new Ford IPR, new oil and filter and coolant and gaskets and everything. It's in beautiful shape. It's gonna go quickly because of the miles. So if you're on it, get that deposit in. It's obviously the computer timestamps that we know who's first. This one is usually these really low mile, especially when they're bulletproof EGR coolers. They tend to go really, really fast. So just make sure you get ready to go if you're interested in it. Last part of every video, I say the same thing on every single one of these things. All right. I've been doing this for 12 years. We don't have salesmen, so that's not included in the price of the truck. You're not paying for salesmen, so you're saving money there. You saw where we're coming from, where we drove out of. That's the industrial area. That's not where the auto mall is. So you're not paying for our high rent like you are there in the price of a vehicle. We don't have a lounge. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have, you know, game rooms and all that crap. So you're not paying for that like you are at the auto mall either. And at the auto mall, when they sell you a used vehicle, they know that if something breaks, you're going to come back and want it fixed, and they put a, you know, $500 to $1,000, you know, into the price of the vehicle to cover future repairs. We don't do that because we're not fixing your truck. This thing will break, absolutely. Every vehicle in that parking lot, everyone we're driving by is going to break. It's a matter of when, okay? We give you this information, all the information, the Kelly, the Carfax, what we've done to it, what we know about it, so you can make a good decision. This video, everything. Nobody will give you that kind of information anywhere, okay? The reason we do is A, we're honest, and B, we want to make sure that the right person buys the truck. And the only way to do that is to give you as much information as humanly possible. And that way you feel good about it. You save a bunch of money because you're not paying for all that extra crap. And when something breaks, you'll have plenty of money saved to fix the truck with. Okay? That being said, it's a very low mile 6.0 that has a bulletproof EGR cooler, Ford oil cooler, new IPR. I mean, don't put it into a ditch. Change the filters and oil once in a while and coolant once in a while. This thing's gonna be great for a long time, a really long time. I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.